And welcome back, everybody. It is a Monday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Canadian some holiday for at least some Canadians out there. It is because it's Monday. Hello, Rob. Uh, we've got part two of round one. Slightly confusing way to put that. And if we end up just demolishing or going through this one, we've got a second even goofier scenario planned for tonight.
We can pick them.
Sometimes you say, nobody's ever touched this scenario. It's a really old one. Why is that? And then you set up
Yeah, why?
and you understand.
Right, right. Why nobody has played this one? Yeah, now it becomes apparent. Why?
People don't say
You
it's
get
not popular, they just don't play it.
right, right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still on the fence whether this is a better scenario than I made of it with my goofy attack into the teeth of your defense by accident, not use engineers, not use smoke, not yeah, all of the above. But hey, like we were just saying, come out, roll snake eyes 3 times in a row, and everything looks great.
Hey, you're so confident with that I'm getting nervous. I don't want this to happen.
That's I'm hoping. It's not even that I think it's going to happen. I'm working on player morale.
That's right.
That's all.
It's that I know it will happen.
That's it. It's ordained. I did call my 311s in a row last time, so
That's I'm not hoping for the three snake eyes in a row, but I'm at least hoping that you don't get 311s in a row.
well, that's kind of you, sir. That's you're a gentleman and a scholar.
I'll take gentleman. I don't know about scholar. Someone's gonna complain about that one.
Yeah. Okay. Back into the teeth of the poles here.
That's right. We've got what turn three for the Germans?
German 3 is we left off right at the top of the turn, right?
Yeah.
Rally phase.
So weather, rally phase, all that fun stuff.
Right. So weather, we'll get that out of the way.
All right, getting them out of the way. We don't need them
You
for.
know, got an 11 out of the way. That can't be a bad thing.
See, if
Do
only
I
if it was raining.
does the shock guy go first? If I recall that, or am I making up rules in my head again?
I mean, there might be something in the advanced sequence of play, but the only one that I think actually it doesn't even need to technically be respected, because the self rally rule for units that don't have a leader, um, technically is supposed to go first, and I think the idea is so that you don't confuse it with leaders. And you're not saying like, well, I'm going to try and self rally first, go through a bunch of leaders, and then forget that you tried to self rally. Um,
Right.
and I think there's a one of the like field promotion rules and stuff is specifically about like the first guy that self rallies. So there's that as a specific, but I don't think there's a necessary like whenever shock you just choose when you do it. I don't think it has to go first.
Got it. Okay. Well, we'll roll for the tank. Might as well get it out of the way because I don't think I have any other rallies.
No, I think we're both stuck on one each, and my DM will go away because I can't do anything for him.
Got it. Okay. And we'll roll for the tank, and he's gonna flip.
Big ol' nothing burger.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Deploy. Where can we deploy some dudes here, man? I am set up so poorly. All right. Not gonna do any of that. Did you have no? There's a self rally. Okay. That's it for my rally phase.
Sounds good.
Prep fire.
Only thing that happens automatically is the smoke in U10 will go away. So I'll just put the smoke
Yeah,
to the side just because we'll probably want to reuse it.
yeah, probably. Probably try to do something with that
Hmm.
in a moment. So prep fire. So we got to shoot smoke first, or I screw that up. Lord knows. So tank in W3 will attempt smoke for the feels like millionth time in Y2.
Sure. Well, you definitely have access to smoke.
Perhaps. Yeah, that's it. He's the only guy with access, right?
I believe. Actually, that guy's the one that doesn't have smoke. Well, we'll count it for V3 because there's
Yeah,
no.
whoever has access to smoke was the one shooting.
Yeah, because there's no. So it was a 5. There's a +4. Brings it to 9. Smoke is +2. So I think you'll get it.
Alright.
Unless that would be silly. There's no way that counts. I don't want to. I don't want to take it away, so I'm gonna shut my mouth and say you get it.
What's that?
So the because button up might count, right? Wouldn't
Oh, okay.
because
All
if
right.
you're doing it to hit, because it's still to hit
Yeah.
on area.
Right. And he can't go CE. He has to go CE in a movement phase, right?
Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can. The only times you can change are movement phase and advance phase, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I guess he missed.
Well, I would have given it to you. So that's you playing by the rules.
Yeah. If I realized I was dealing with the extra hindrance, probably might have had a different plan, but that's okay. It's okay. Doesn't matter.
Well, at least I hope this doesn't work. Okay, good.
Oh, did I roll a
You
sniper?
rolled, yeah, you rolled 5 as a sniper
Would have been
on the smoke.
classic, would it not?
Yeah, so well, that's why I hope like whenever things don't go, you know, when it just seems like it crosses that like barely didn't get it. I don't want to. It feels bad when the sniper's there to punish that sort of thing, you know.
Right. All right. Just make sure. Oh, this hindrance is going to screw me from my dead vehicle. Oh, joy. My lord. We are just not in a good way here. Anyway, Schmidt and the boys.
Hitting the boy.
Schmidt and the boys. Let's see if we can
He's
clear out.
well.
Clear out of these.
Before
Oh,
you shoot, you do still have that blaze in the hex, so you still have that
oh
smoke.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's and what's our EC?
EC is a
You're
-1.
moist. Yeah. So, what are the odds I'm gonna light myself on fire?
I don't. I think you would need to roll a 12
Yeah.
because the EC of -1 and then not being well, I guess it's in the same hex. I don't think it's considered directly attached. So there's also like an extra -2. And stone building is 9 or 10. I forget what the spread is. Let's say on the terrain chart.
Spread is 9.
Yeah, so you would need you essentially that blaze needs to roll a 12 to go anywhere.
Right. All right. Well,
And even if it did spread, it'd become a flame, so you can still get out or move or
we'll
try
get
to.
out of there in the immediate phase.
Yeah, there you've still got options.
All right. So Schmidt, my man,
It
eyes next to him.
the question is more just like the blaze is smoke, which is +4 to shoot out of.
Oh, he's in a smoke hex. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. What
Yeah,
a
because the
disaster.
smoke, as far as I'm aware, the smoke is the entire hex. Even if it's because it's in the bypass, it should affect the entire hex.
All right. All right. So never mind, never mind Schmidt. How about Vhoff, my friend Vhoff? So here and here, what do we got? At 9. And 14. So we got
23.
23 at this crazy cat.
23 up 3.
Yeah.
22.
My snake eyes. I'm begging.
20 or 12 on 23 Pentash check. And they're fine, of course.
You know, taking half of my army to do nothing. It's great. It's just great. All right. Let's see if the tank can strip concealment at least. What's that? An 8 up 3, 9 up 3,
Uh, yeah, 9 up 3 because it's doubled halved.
9 up 3. Oh my God.
12
We're
on 9.
continuing our futility here.
Yeah, we were hoping to get away from triples, and Dicebot said 3 threes. Sure, we'll give you nines.
That's right. All right. All right. We got to get Boogie in. Got to get the Boogie on. Gonna start with this guy here, number D.
Mm-hmm.
Start 1.
Okay, so all right, move phase. Start for 1. Look, I don't expect the guy with the ATR to last too long, so I'll take a shot with him. Uh, it is a +2, so it should be a hit no matter what. Does not kill.
Okay.
That's spawn.
Okay, that on 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
4.
When you get there, I'll definitely I'll take that shot. Y6, the AT gun. Uh, yeah, that's a miss. No matter what, that's just a miss.
And we will spend a movement point on smoke there and see what happens. I think they have smoke. Maybe, yeah, ST6.
Yeah, the smoke dischargers. Yeah, you'll have smoke for sure. It's just a matter of whether or not you get it.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. No smoke. Okay.
Is it double dice? I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but abbreviation.
It's dispensers.
Yeah, usage replaces normal breakdown and ammunition depletion. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it is 2 dice. For some reason I was thinking it was single dice.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
it's
double.
big DR.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. So he's on 1 start, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think you spend on if you miss it. I think it's you only.
Oh, he missed. Right. So 4.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
think if it's above, it did not fire, smoke was not placed, but the player is free to have his AFV attempts such use again in another player turn.
right. Another turn. Right. Not in the, but only once per phase. Right.
Yeah.
Or once per player turn. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bypass 6.
Bypass 6, okay.
Come on, tank. Come on, tank. 7.
You're there?
I'm there.
Yeah, you're good.
8.
All right. When you get there for 8, I will take a shot from a concealed unit. That's a real good question. What do we got here? Range is 5. All right, so the ordnance to hit. You are a moving vehicle. I've seen you spend 2 movement points, so it's plus
2 movement
3.
points. Yeah.
So it's plus 3, and there's a plus 1 for small size, so it's plus 4. So I'm 1 over, but I do have rate of fire.
Okay, so that was, I guess, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Sounds good.
10.
Is it because that's a hedge? Is it still?
Head.
Do you? Because you might have to. There might be a bog. No, wait. Bog, I think, is just if it's a half track or
Yeah,
something.
head. I'm sure it's not bog, but I don't know if it's 1+ for fully tracked. It is 1+.
Yeah, 1 plus
so
cost. So 2 to get through. So
Yeah, so 11.
11 it is.
11 and counting. 12.
12.
Yep.
Still good.
13.
Okay.
And let's see. Actual G is playable?
I believe so. Yeah. Let me just double check here.
Yeah, check.
R through GG are playable. Yep.
Okay, so that 14,
Mm-hmm.
15,
15.
motion.
In motion. Sounds good.
Maybe we could give those guys something to think about. All right, next victim. Start 1.
Okay.
And help button up. 1.5.
Sure.
And with the wreck, he can't use the road rate, right?
You still can. It's just that it's 2.5 to get in.
Got it. Okay. So that was
So you're at 1.5. Yeah.
4.
Okay.
And a half.
Mm-hmm.
5. Please go where I tell you to go.
Yeah, you're good.
And a half.
Mm-hmm.
And 5.5. So 9.5.
Okay.
13.5.
Sure.
What's the hedge for this guy? Might have to NA for a truck. So can he bypass DD2, or does the hedge block him?
My gut instinct
would have
is
been good to know
no.
before I moved in there. My genius knows no bounds.
Yeah, it's always the getting around it that's the problem. Elevation, direct, hold down, movement.
So if he
Gaps
if he can bypass.
during bypass movement, including VBM, and when targeted by a snapshot. Okay, we're not looking at the snapshot. Does it provide a example with the vehicle? Probably not. Yeah, like my gut instinct is that it no, because it gets to the vertex. If it didn't go all the way, then then you'd be okay to do it. Is my Is there a clear example in vehicle movement for bypass?
Probably open my rule book and look with you to make it go, hopefully, if not twice as fast, at least 2 pairs of eyes as fast.
Yeah, I'm looking at D2.3 right now. MP cost is VBN is double that of the hex's non-obstacle terrain hex side, usually open ground per hex side traversed. The vehicle is moving around the obstacle within the hex, not through the obstacle. Therefore, the interior of each hex side traverse must be cleared of any obstacle depiction to the depth of an edge of a unit counter for VBM to be usable, which you can't really use that rule in Vassal anyways. Walls, hedges are considered extensions of hex sides for this rule. So yeah, I think the idea is that walls and hedges typically block. Hex side clearance measurement cannot be made until the VBM and all applicable MP costs are announced. If hex side clearance is insufficient, the vehicle must expend 1 MP to stop in its present position, even if blah 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 blah. You're not allowed. VBN is not allowed in any rubble hex across any hex side connected directly to a roadblock hex side, or in any hex containing a ground level terrain place. Interesting. VBN is only allowed in woods building hexes and only to bypass those specific obstacles, not other terrain depictions which may be in the same hex. VBN is not allowed along a hex side already containing another bypass vehicle wreck. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so D2.31. So I think the statement of VBM is only allowed in a wood building hex and only to bypass those specific obstacles means you can't bypass a hedge.
I'm not bypassing that. I'm moving in the open ground portion of DD2.
Yeah, but you have to go through the hedge in CC3. You know what I mean?
I can't see any restriction why I can't do this. You see a rule that says you can't do it? There is no other terrain in DD2 that I'm bypassing. I'm bypassing the building.
Sure, but I'm just saying that the a verdict's
I can get to DD2 crossing the CC3 DD2 hex side, right? I don't have to go over the CC3 DD3 hex side.
Oh no! But I'm saying what I'm saying is that whenever you have like we can play through it and just go. But my point is just that if you have like FF7, FF6 on the top board is a great example of this. Of if the hedge gets to the vertex, right, you can't bypass into FF6 EE7 without going over the hedge. So when you do that with a vehicle, I don't think you're allowed to, because you're technically driving over the hedge.
Well, let me ask you this: can EE7 bypass FF6? Because it's exactly the same scenario.
EE7 wouldn't be applicable because you can't bypass an empty hex.
No, I'm saying from EE7, can you bypass in FF6?
if you were to do specifically the EE7 FF6, but all I'm saying is that when you draw line of sight, right? I forgot it's disabled. So there's the edge
Oh,
cases of vertices would prevent LOS because the hedge exists at that junction of the three. That's all I'm saying.
right,
And
right. Just I'm looking at it. I'm saying, okay, CC3, DD2, EE7, FF6. The relationship of those two hexes is exactly the same, right? There's an open ground hex side between them. So are you saying the hex side, FF7 hex side, would block bypass in FF6? I don't think it would.
for because for a vehicle, I believe so. That's all I'm saying. If you were to have infantry go, if you were to
There's
have
nothing clear. Let's just dice it and
no,
keep
no,
on
no, no,
moving.
I'm fine with you playing through it. I'm just saying that is my understanding of hedge and wall rules. But I'm not here to say like, oh, I'll deny you that. It's fine.
Well, let me see. Is there? I mean, there really is no other plan here than to bypass that hex. So one way or the other, I need to know if I can do it.
I'm telling you, Rob, just do it. It's fine.
Okay.
And if it ever comes up, we'll presumably in a year or whatever, we'll have done due diligence
Right.
or learn that we can or cannot do it.
We'll find some obscure Perry says somewhere. All right. So where am I? I was 4.5,
13 and a
five
half,
and a
I
half,
believe.
9.5, 13.5, 21.5.
Okay.
And he's gonna have to stay in BBM there.
Sounds
He
good.
doesn't have enough movement to not use the road.
Mm-hmm.
Probably get CC'd by Nowicki and killed. That'll be great.
Yeah, there just happens to be a hidden guy in DD2.
Yeah, yeah. Right, with a demo charge and a flamethrower.
Well, I'll just get street advantage, street fighting anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right, right. Okay, who else do we got to move? Who else do we got to move? Right, well, we already know that's the death zone. If I move out there, I'm going to get blasted by 400 pieces of artillery. Lordy, have I screwed this up? What vehicle? What are you, dude? Okay, that's another armored car. All right, so this guy was in motion. Let's see. All right, one.
Sure.
Two.
Okay.
Actually, one is fine. Why is he moving two hex zones? 1, 2. There we go. Button up. Three.
You're pointing backwards.
Yeah, oh my gosh. 3.
So it was what, 2 to turn and then 1 to move forward?
2 turns and 1 to move. And he was in motion, so no start.
Okay.
4.
Sure.
5.
Okay.
6.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Pop smoke for 10. Or try to pop smoke.
Sure. You know, I know I said the thing about nines, but I didn't expect it to come true.
11?
10.
Oh, right. 9 didn't. 10 didn't. 10 didn't happen.
Yeah.
10.
You good?
11.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What does he want to do? Oh,
No, I'm feeling lucky.
B11. Nice. All right. 11. Oh,
Sure.
I did it again. 12.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Okay.
That's what I was waiting for. 15 motion.
15 in motion.
So, so far, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 0 for 4 on smoke attempts. This is going great.
I think 3. I don't think you did it with the armored car, did you?
Or, yeah, I tried.
Well,
I tried.
then
I
that's
tried
just me
with
forgetting.
1 prep fire shot and 3 moving vehicles. We're over. Okay. So we have not managed to lay down any smoke for his heavy or his artillery. 2 pieces of artillery pointing down the road. This is fantastic. Mm, mm, mm. Smoke in its woods. This guy.
Mm-hmm.
Start 1.
Sure.
2,
Okay.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Sure.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6,
Mm-hmm.
7,
Mm-hmm.
8,
Okay.
9,
Mm-hmm.
10,
Mm-hmm.
9, 10, 10,
Okay.
11, 12, 13,
Well, so
14.
sorry. When you get into R10, I'll take a shot from
Okay.
the AT gun and AA9.
Okay.
I think that's blocked. Yep, that's
I
blocked.
think it's blocked, yeah. Pain in the neck, we don't have LOS. So that was 13, 14 motion in R9. If you have any other shots there.
I don't think so. That way.
Right? And every one of your guns has to be set up in a fortified building, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic.
Unfortunately, no getting around that one.
No getting around that one is correct, sir. What's the terrain look like in here? Stack there. V2. Half squad.
Okay.
1,
Mm-hmm.
3.
Sure.
Full squad.
Mm-hmm.
1,
Yep.
3.
You're there.
I am there, sir. These guys, who are you guys? Oh, you have to try at least to not make it so easy for you. These guys here,
Mm-hmm.
come on. 2, 4, 6.
Give me one sec here. Is this? I can see him from this guy. But otherwise, you're fine.
Yeah. He's got a spotter on us, boys.
Just one panicked leader yelling stuff to everybody else.
That's right. What do we got here? Those guys. Those guys. Salt move.
Okay.
Salt move.
Okay.
One.
Mm-hmm. There for 2. I want a sec here. The leader with the heavy machine gun up top in Y6
Yep.
is going to take a shot and put down fire lane. So it'll
2 hydrants, right?
yeah. So it's -2, +2, and then -1 for non-assault movement. So it's a down 1 shot overall with a 6 firepower shot. 6 on 6, or sorry, 7 on 6 is a normal.
Normal.
Pretty sure it's a normal. Jeez.
We're getting pretty close to player morale giving up.
Yeah, I can't blame you on that one.
Getting pretty close here. All right, this little guy down here.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Sure.
3, 4. Live or Memorex?
All dummies.
Memorex. Uh-huh. I knew it, as Get Smart would say. All right. In that case, this guy here. 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bypass 2.
Sure.
Bypass 3.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Sure.
Kind of had to go the long way around. All right. Now, good old Schmidt. Schmidt has to find some new digs. the fire lane is 2 all the way down,
Yeah.
right? It's not like variable strength fire lane.
No, because I think a fire lane is always it doesn't get reduced by anything else. I don't think so. I think
Okay.
whatever it gets set at is set at, but I don't use fire
So
lanes a
now,
lot.
if we place, if the engineers try to place smoke, do they get hit by the fire lane?
I believe so, since you have to move into the hex to do it, but it's worthwhile looking into.
I keep thinking of things, of situations that I don't know the rules for.
Yeah, but then we're going to know them. That's the important part.
That's right. That's right. So let's go to infantry, smoke, smoke, smoke. Uh, usage. Empty, smoke grenades, la la la.
Residual firepower of a fire lane is never reduced by the effects of DRM. Always trace to its source the effects of hindrance. Hexside bridge DRM or resolves DRM to the firepower attack.
Ended some comment. Let's go and place smoke, la 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 la. Placement adjacent hex if there's no wind, if there's la 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 la. Right, okay, if the smoke is placed, where do we take defensive fire? In where we are or where we're going? Smoke grenades were placed. Any smoke. Damage counters. Yeah, we know all that. Where are we if we get shot? Are we in our location or are we in the smoke location? Specify the hex to which to place them in. Otherwise, no unit may have more than once. We neither attempt smoke placement. We know that. Placement in adjacent hex. Of course, it says nothing.
Placing smoke. Let me see here. At a cost of 2 movement factors if the attempt is to place smoke in an adjacent location, or 1 movement factor if it's in its own location. You gotta specify which one you're doing so. Can't attempt it more than once. Placement adjacent hex is permissible if there's no wind. There is no wind.
Back in the ASOP, sometimes there's nuggets. We need a nugget. Let's move on. Steel. Attempt to place smoke grenades. No, it doesn't. Just A24.1, D13.35. That's it.
Yeah, the only thing that you'd think that they would put is where they exist, because they do it for DCs, and so I don't know why they don't do it for anything else.
If the smoke placement dot rolls a 6, the unit must immediately end its movement phase in its current location. That doesn't help us. It's in defensive fire.
I'm trying to see if there's an errata here. It might Because the only thing they like to say is that you can place smoke, but it doesn't cancel out the. You're still vulnerable to defensive first fire, and that's fine. Um,
Right,
but
right, but where, right? Units can expend movement factors, movement points for movement activities other than physically moving, e.g. placing smoke grenades, support weapon recover, but may not combine two or more different activities in one simultaneous expenditure, right?
yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else here that helps out with that.
Ah, okay, 8.12. Any action that requires the expenditure of blah 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 in a location qualifies it as a target for defensive first fire, even though it might not have entered that location. Examples include a vehicle changing VCA, infantry leaving entrenchment without placing smoke, and it still doesn't tell us which location it's talking about. Yeah, I think I mean I'm reading that I'm subject to defensive first fire, but I'm still in my location. I'm not in the smoke placement hex, but I'm not reading anything definitive either way.
Yeah.
Nothing even remotely definitive.
So the annoying thing is that when you're doing if you place DC, right? Placing DC counts as movement, but it's specifically stated that it's in the hex that you're in, not the hex you're going
Right, and that's
into.
what I was half remembering that rule and applying it to smoke, but so far I haven't found anywhere that it says so.
Yeah, and I'm trying to, because on one hand I can kind of understand why one is one way and the other is the other, but it'd be nice if it specifically labeled it instead. Like, of all the things. Do you have an errata here?
Hmm. You would think this is a pretty common occurrence.
Like, unless I'm just missing something from, because I know you cannot combine move and smoke, right? But when you're
Right, right. I
placing
just
it
read
in,
that paragraph. You can't combine two actions
yeah,
into one.
which is why, like, in the previous game, like, you can't place smoke in a hex with woods and also move in at the same time because of the whole
Right, right, right,
smoke
right,
counts
right. I tried to
more.
do that last game. That's right.
Like,
That's
smoke
right.
makes it count more, so no matter what, like, there's that as well. um but
Right, you have to pay the movement cost for the smoke. Right, 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 right. I got you. I remember that conversation last week or 2 weeks. This is annoying.
Blah blah blah. Is there an example here? No. I mean, look, at this rate, I'm fine with you just being able to play smoke.
I mean, the smoke's going to disappear in your defensive fire phase anyway. So it's not like
It,
this is a brilliant idea.
it doesn't affect the fire lane at the end of the day, anyways.
Right.
So
Right. It does not affect the fire lane. That's right.
I'm not exactly
Okay.
too worried about it. Now, if it costs me the
All right.
game, I'm gonna have a giant asterisk in
That's
the
right.
after
That's
action
right.
report and all that. But
I'm going to feel a lot like Barry Bonds. That's right. All right. Smoke attendants. We will place infantry smoke. There. And then. Now, can he still assault move in that hex?
I don't believe you can assault move. Is the one thing I don't think you can do, but you can still move into it because that would be an open ground hex. So now it only costs 2, and placing it smoking adjacent hex only costs 2. So you're at 4. Because I think the idea is assault move has to be done without having spent any other points. If I remember correctly, that's the. I know in the advanced sequence of play, it's you must declare assault move first.
Let's see. Is less than or equal to 1 location during its movement phase without using all of its movement factor. Use assault movement.
Yeah, so it must be declared prior to movement of that unit.
Must be the right is not using hazardous or cavalry. Or consider. Actually, he can't declare assault movement because it would take all of his movement, right? 2 to place smoke in an adjacent hex, and then 2 to move into the smoke. So he can't declare assault movement.
I think that adds to it. But the like as an example, if you look at just below assault movement, the paragraph, you get the dash. And it says the dashing unit may not have expended any movement factors prior to dash, but it has an exception that says smoke grenade placement attempt. So you can dash allows you to do smoke grenade placement and dash because you've spent movement factors prior, but you can't do that.
Right. I don't necessarily agree with that because an assault move is a 1 location move, and I only moved 1 location. So I think if I had a leader, for instance, I think I could do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I would not have expended all of my movement factors, and I'm only moving 1 location. I think it would be legal. But for another day. In that situation, clearly he cannot do it. All right. Schmidt's little buddy. Schmidt and friends.
So where was the smoke grenade you placed?
Smoke grenade is here. Schmidt is here.
Okay. I guess I'm just slightly confused because it doesn't you smoke there.
You can't see the smoke grenade?
I couldn't see the smoke counter. No.
Weird. Because there are 2 now. I just deleted one of them. Can you still see one?
I see the one I placed, but I don't unless it was under or something. Do
Did
I
you just
see it?
move the one you placed off to the side?
Yeah, I just put one off board.
Okay. Yeah. No. Well, there we go. All right. Schmidt to here. Assault move into the fire lane.
That's very okay. Yeah. Sorry. It's weird that I cannot see it at all. Either way, it's a 2 down 2, or sorry, 2 down 1 because they're assault moving. Uh. Um. Sorry, I'm trying to think of something, but whatever. I'll just roll. 2 down 1, 4 on 2. It's a 1 morale check.
Leader.
Jesus.
Squad. Oh, there's only one squad. So leader's casualty reduced.
Yeah, he
Wounds
goes on.
30. Okay, he didn't die. Squad is broken. And we're getting rapidly to the place where I've had enough of this.
Yeah, it's
We're rapidly approaching that point.
it is a calamity, I think is the right word for it.
And you never rolled the fire lane for the guy in the smoke.
In Y3?
In Y3. Right?
Yeah,
Did
see,
you,
like anybody who goes in that hex just disappears from me. I'll roll it, but yeah, like I don't see a guy there anymore. It's very weird.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it's Y3.
I'm gonna move him off to the side and then move him back. Can you see him?
No, I'm gonna move. No, I don't see him at all.
That's weird.
I'm gonna
Did
put.
we get a version mismatch or something? Did one of us update maybe?
I'm a little worried that it's one of the counters that was used in conjunction with an old counter. That might be the offending thing.
That. All right, let me
But if you
grab a new counter.
just put the what was it, 548 back and
Yeah,
I'll just
he's back on my map, yeah. You can't see him.
if you move him off board again, I really hate
I
that.
moved him off to the right of the
Okay, yeah.
phase marker.
Yeah, and then if you put him back on Y3. Okay, so I think I know what the I think I know what it is, and I'm just gonna have to do this thing for it and just put that to the side. But yeah, you're good.
Okay. I think everybody moved except this guy here. The hero in the half squad?
I mean, if you want to move them.
1, 2.
As they go there, I'm gonna take a shot with the artillery.
Okay.
Didn't matter. Break it as well.
So I mean, you're really slamming it as well this turn.
Yeah, my guns just don't want to function today. It's kind of wild.
All right. 3, 4. Fire lane.
2 down 1. 6 on 2 is a pintash check, which I don't think the hero takes it, but
Okay. Squad. Half squad, I should say. He's okay.
sounds good.
And the hero will continue 5, 6.
Sure.
Okay. Everybody that's going to move, moved. Defense fire, sir.
Defensive fire. I'll take. What is that under? Is that under residual? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, I'm going to reveal in Y6.
Y6.
A second machine gun with a squad. So the upper squad with the HMG is just going to shoot him, like his infantry weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at Y3. And he's going to be joined by the MMG and the other squad So it's an 8 firepower shot with the 9.2 liter directing. So 8 down 2.
Is the 9.2 liter already direct?
Uh, yes, but I'm directing the same a guy in the same group. Would it not count?
I don't think he can split like that. Can't. I don't think he can direct the squad shooting the support weapon and then a fire group.
Interesting. I thought you were allowed if at least the guy the same unit in it was in.
We should not go by my memory.
More than one weapon unit per phase, unless you're part of the same fire group. So I guess because they're not part of the same fire group.
Yeah, it's two different.
Hence, a
two
squad that
different
a,
fire.
a squad that elects to use its inherent firepower in a different attack than that of the MG it is manning does not get the leadership. Okay, well, I'll still have the other leader direct it just so I'm not cowering from it.
Yeah, cower. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's 5 on 8, which is a 2 morale check.
Oh, fantastic. You rolled another 5. Fantastic.
I know I keep rolling my own snipers.
And bottom guy. Yeah. Okay.
All right, well.
Anyway.
Uh,
Oh, we didn't even delete him. We meant to flip him. Although, functionally identical results.
Yeah, at some point it's just gonna be kind of crazy. Don't think I can see those guys.
That is getting a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
The squad in Z3 is going to shoot at the guys in Y3 that are now broken, because why not? It's an 8 flat. Another 6 on 8 is 1 check.
Bug guy. So I lose a half squad. You get the CVP for that.
And that, I think, is going to be... I think it's going to be it for now. So, advanced fire phase.
Is it even worth shooting the hero at 1 of 3? Probably not.
Up 2.
Up 2?
Yeah, because leader, the hero bonus.
Hero bonus, yeah. Okay. Well, for that. In that case, it makes perfectly good sense. Yes. Everybody in the street broke, so that's the end of that. Bridges. I'll take the 7 up 3. No, 3.5 up 3.
Sure. 9. Pin test check.
The 9 would be a pin check on an 8, so that's got to be a miss.
He's pinned.
Now, how could he be pinned?
Because a pin test check.
9 on a 3.5.
Oh, 3.5. I was thinking 7 still. So my bad.
Yeah.
I heard 7. I just autopiloted.
I don't want to be a cheat ski, you know. Be a cheat ski. Can he see anybody? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Heineken man, no pot shot at Nowitzki. Why not?
Sure.
So they got assault fire. So they're 2.5s.
So they're halved twice.
1.25. Right. So they're 1.25. Round up to 2. Add 1, so they're 3s.
I believe so, yeah.
So 9 up, 9 flat.
9 up
9 up
1
1.
because of the orchard.
Yeah, 9 up 1. And
Probably just a 1 check.
1 check. Yeah, it's not a miss, but still no great shakes.
Yeah, he'll break.
And let's see this guy here. Can he even see anybody? Because down the spines he hits that wall, so he can't see nothing. All right, that's it for advancing fun.
Sounds good. Routes.
I got a bunch of that stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's start with these guys.
Oh, sorry. Do the blaze spread first.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't think it's critical, but no, okay, we're good.
Yeah, it would have mattered though, yeah. All right, so his route target is here or here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they will go.
Does he have to go to X3 because of the movement costs? Actually, they would still be equal because of the overstack. So I guess it's a question of if you go into a building that's overstacked or not. Because the blaze is the you'll have 1 extra for smoke, so it costs 3 to get in there, and it also costs 3 to get into
The wooden
X4.
building, right? Yeah, so they'll go 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
Seems to make sense. And these guys here. 3. Squads are paid squad, full squad, full squad. So the 1 half squad will continue, and the other will stay in this hex. Is
Sure.
that kosher?
Good for me.
In the hex. There you go. And that way you can see it. All right. That is it for my routes. No, it is not. Put the guy down here. Let's see. So he's got a choice of there or there as his primary route location, right?
Yeah.
So he's just gonna have to go there. Oops. There. Oh, look at that. I have guys at the bottom that I scrolled off the screen and forgot to move. Fantastic. Probably been down there for
No,
3 turns.
they that's where they got to this turn.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
oh,
because
yeah, right.
the fire lane.
They ran around. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that twice with your 9-2 and your kill stack. Scrolled them off the screen and totally forgot about them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for him.
On my end, the guy in AA4 is going to try to route. He can't go to AA6 because it's getting closer to your guys. He can't get closer to DD2 because, again, your vehicle. So he'll go to AA3, then he sees your hero, and then he'll go upstairs.
Was this scenario all buildings are ground level?
Oh, you might be right. Which
Maybe
at that
this
point,
one.
then I wouldn't move him.
I thought that was this one.
Yeah, you might be right.
This was
yeah,
round
there's single
1.
story. Yeah, so then I can't move. There's no point to move him then. Yeah, so he'll just stay there. The leader in CC2 is going to attempt to route because he doesn't have to stay in his own building. I can't go to AA1 because it gets him closer to the guys in V2. I can't go to EE1 because the Panzer in GG2. So next target is DD9. Um, he goes through CC1. We'll take an interdiction, and I believe he's just dead.
Okay.
And that's it for routes.
Okay. Advance phase, yes.
Yep.
Well, that's a full squad, so we don't want to be getting heroic on him. We just want to. He'll go there. Just want to give him something to think about. That's all. We can assemble the machine gun in this phase, right?
No, you can only assemble during prep or defensive.
Oh, okay. Oops. Maybe a little faux pas there as well. It's kind of a specialty. Thank you.
Well, I mean, it counts as using all your movement too, right? So
Right.
it's not necessarily a bad idea if you got to get moving.
Alright, so we'll go there. Grab the ATR. That is with the guy on the bottom. Let's make a proper ASL stack here, right? Alright, it's those guys. The Heineken man is fine just where he is. Down here, what do you want to do? Okay, that's everybody.
Sounds good. I don't believe there's any CC, so we'll go to Polish turn 3. Weather, no change. Rallies, I got a few things to do here, so I'm gonna try and self rally. Doesn't happen. DM will stay on. And I'm gonna try and repair 2 guns. I'll do the left one first. Nope.
But you might.
Nope. Your turn.
Indeed, what do we got? Okay, we got. Guy's got nobody. Alright, the wounded leader has some buddies with him under DM. So, the broken side morale is 1 greater. That was last game, right?
I believe so. Let me check here.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
That guy. Let's see. So he's a 7, goes down to 3, goes up to 4. And the wounded leader, is he still a -1 or does he not count?
No, he's a 7-0 now.
Okay, so so he fails, and the guy on the bottom.
Just
Have yourself a nice little half of an elite squad.
yeah.
You can thank me later.
I'll just free casualty points.
It is classic. And and I did have a self rally. Sorry, I'll give it a shot.
No, it's my turn.
Turn. Good, good thinking. Good thinking.
But you do have the tank to roll.
Yeah. All right, so let's take some DMs off. That's me, sir.
You get the tank.
Oh, yeah. Rolling a die. Eliminate.
Well, um, that's
Add another 5.
it might not actually be 5 because I don't know. I've never had to figure out what the result of an unlikely kill is, or an unknown kill, I should say. Um, is it
Oh,
not
that's not a recall. Okay.
unconfirmed kill?
Okay.
Well, so it's not that it's not it's not that it's not a recall because I don't this in our game it does matter if it's a recall, but the problem
Right,
is
right. Because I think, yeah.
because if the vehicle is still fine, then it's it's only the crew that you lose, right?
Ah, right. It would just be 2 points for the crew. Okay. Okay.
And now and as soon as I say that, of course, so an AFE under a UK counter is still shocked. Ends its next rally phase by rolling again for recuperation. Blah blah blah. On a 4-6, it's flipped over to its wreck side. Okay, well
Oh,
then,
okay. Well, there you go.
I'm kind of annoyed by that though because I was speaking to Rutan on Saturday. Um, Pretty sure it was on Saturday about abandoning, like having to abandon vehicles, and we came across some curious cases where you do in fact have chances to abandon a vehicle involuntarily, and a lot of it comes down to like mines or if the crew is exposed and that sort of thing. But I'm surprised that unknown kill is not one of those cases where the vehicle is considered abandoned because the crew's dead, but you could have, say, like the your assault engineers or whatever go in, and or if you had another crew somewhere, like if you had one of the vehicles, let's say like as an example, the Panzer IV here, if it blew up but the crew survived, I'm surprised they can't hop over to C and take over that tank as a like in the next movement phase or whatever, you know?
Right. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Because like
yeah.
because the entire thing is like shock unconfirmed kill is a hit which fails to penetrate armor can still have devastating effects inside the vehicle. Okay, so why?
Well, actually, Z7, I did actually take control of one building. Thank you very much.
That is true. I'm gonna put down just in
Not shut
case.
out. I have a victory point.
Uh, Speaking of, we'll go to prep fire. Um, in prep fire phase, just to get this out of the way first, the gun in AA9 is going to turn its covered arc twice. It is that counts as it prep firing. You can do that for free. Um,
It's the in the fortification that it would just mess you up firing, right?
yeah, if you shoot without like if you shoot and turn at the same time, it's not the fortification so much as being in a building. It doubles your covered arc change cost.
Ah,
So
okay, right. I knew there was something. Yeah.
yeah, which makes it a pain to ever do anything with. Um, the machine guns. So I'm not gonna use the 7.0 anymore here. The machine guns and the 9.2 leader are both going to shoot, and I'm just going to shoot at Y5 first. So it's only the machine gun, so it's 10 firepower. It's a down 2 shot. Uh, it is a 8 on 10, which is going to be a normal morale check, but no rate of fire on that.
Okay, and which cat was that?
It was
That you
the
were shooting
Y5
at?
guy.
Y5.
Yeah.
Okay, so NMC, did you say?
Yep, just normal morale check.
Wait, I passed the morale check? Impossible.
It's bizarro world here. All right. So that happens. The squad with the ATR is going to shoot 8 flat against Y4.
Fine.
2 morale check.
Another 5. Ah,
See?
we laughed one off.
That's right. Everything's turning up Millhouse here. All right. So that happened. Do I have anything else? Not really. Yeah, I don't have any. No. I'm gonna go to movement phase. In the movement phase, yeah. So the 7-0 leader in Y6 is gonna go to Z6 for 1 normal move, or sorry, 2 because he has to go over a wall.
Okay.
And then 3 into AA7.
Okay.
And then 4, 5, 6 into AA8.
I don't think anybody can see him. Okay.
And the unit in Z7 is going to assault move to AA8 as well.
Okay.
One of the squads in X8 is going to declare a dash with his target being Z7, so going through Y8.
Is going to Z7, you say? How many
Yeah.
hexes away? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Ah, within normal range. Interesting. We want to shoot at that guy. No, we'll save it for our next door neighbor.
So he makes it, and that is it for movement.
Okay. Defensive fire.
Can you I guess it doesn't matter now, but I never mind.
What's up?
I was just trying to think if because you can still change the covered arc on a broken weapon, like a broken gun. But then I was thinking to myself, I don't think I need to change them, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Got it. Gotcha. Okay, so let's see. Who do we want to shoot at? Heineken and the boys. See if they could string to there.
Sure.
I don't think this is a shot, but they have no support weapons. So. Oh yeah, they got.
I think you'll get one from the vehicle as a hindrance. They look to be on the corner of the 3. One, 2, 3, 4.
The weirdest thing just happened.
What?
What on earth is going on here?
Yeah, old
So
saves.
the hindrance in, and these are really not placing very precisely, are they? What we were talking about last week.
Mm-hmm. Because I think because it'll clip that corner of X2.
So yeah, I think it just touches X2.
Yeah. So it'll be a +1 and whatever halved twice. So it's 15, 7.5 to 3, 3.5. So 3.5 up 1.
3.5 up 1. Okay,
Well, that'll be enough for sure.
well, it did something. Oh, okay. It's no man's land again.
Mm-hmm.
That got so screwed up, but it did. There we go. Okay, so they have files. Again, can't find the stack. Let's see, the 75. Jesus Christ, I didn't shoot the smoke first. Ay, 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 ay. What on earth is going on? I got raccoons at war in my backyard. You hear that?
Jeez, I wasn't sure if that was that or like you had a pet parakeet or something.
No, no, we got some kind of raccoon battle going on.
Jeez.
Okay, she scared him away. I'm more not to shoot the smoke. Stupid ass. Well, we'll try and place it in Y2 anyway. Oh no, it would lift in my
Yeah,
front
you won't
fire pit.
you won't get any benefit. Yeah.
That's a waste of time. Okay. Yeah, all right. Then he's not going to shoot. I'll probably break the gun. All right.
Save that for me, okay?
Yeah, yeah. All right. So what do we got over here? Really got to break this dude. So Bridges and Friends have 7, 9, 13. Behoff has 14, so that's 27. 27. Although we could fire group everybody, right?
Let's see why not.
31, so we could get it to 30, 35. 35, 39 up 3. Sound like fun?
You've got what's that? 14, 28, 36, 40, I think is what I count.
40? Oh, did I miscount? 40?
Well,
Well,
you've
it's
got
all the same.
because you've got 14 from X4, you have 14 from X5, so it's 28, and plus 8 for 36.
30. Oh, right. 36, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
oh, so we
40.
don't even need this guy here. Yeah, so 36 up 3.
Sure.
Yeah,
9, 3 morale
Make
check.
you roll dice.
Recheck?
No, he's toast.
Okay. So that's a bunch of these. And then why put these out? That might be everybody. Oh, he didn't shoot yet. That 403 is a waste of time. We're not going to take that shot. The tanks are mobilized. That shot. Take the 2 up 2 there.
Sure.
2 is that a waste of time? That probably encircled you though, right? Well, not that it's going to matter.
From the hero, yeah. If you shoot with him, I'll get encircled.
I'm back. Your sniper. I'm not doing it. That's it for defensive.
Sounds good. No advanced fire. We go to routes. Both my guys, I believe, are dead.
So I think we got rid of them, right?
I don't think you have any advances. The leader in AA8 on the top board is going to go down to where the AT gun is. And that's pretty much it, I believe. The squad in W8 is going to go to X8. And that is it for advances. No CC. We go to German turn 4.
German 4. Okay. Wind change. None of that. I recalled everybody, right? Okay. Rally phase. What do we got? I'll use self rally on this guy.
Sure.
He resurrects himself. Leader directed. So, two guys needing 8s. Top guy, bottom guy. I think that's all of mine.
Sounds good. I got 2 repairs, so left and right. Nope.
Well, you're keeping me in suspense. You're not rolling any 1s, but you're not rolling any 6s.
Yeah, it's typically what happens.
Yeah. All right. Prep fire. We have no prep fire.
Sounds good.
All right. Movement. Start with this guy.
Sure.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to leave and re-enter the room. I'm getting the double map board thing going on.
Double map board.
Yeah, every time I click on anything, it duplicates the map board offset by 1 square.
That's
It's
weird.
usually if there's a mismatch. I'm on 668.
I'm on, yeah,
Oh wait, it
668.
seems to have stopped. Yeah, I'll see if it comes back, but it seems to have stopped. All right, starting with this guy.
Sure.
Let's see. 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Okay.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Sure.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6,
Mm-hmm.
7,
Sure.
8,
Mm-hmm.
9,
Mm-hmm.
stop 10, delay 15.
Okay.
And next guy. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bob just came back. God damn it. I'll see if I can just work around it. He was in motion, so
4.
4, sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a shot with the 18. Okay, so it's 4 to get there, which means I'm only getting the +2 for movement. What is the range? 6. So I fall just within the vehicle to hit, thankfully. I can only shoot AP. It's 37 long, so 9. I believe I'm shooting through. Did I already check this? Do I have? Yeah, I have line of sight. Okay. Is it on? I have to. Yes. Okay. So that's rear target. I think that's a +1 on a 2 kill, which just means that that was
What was that, equals-
front side.
Was that half?
So you were 9 to 0.
So
But it was rear?
your vehicle is a 0-1, right? And I think, unless I'm mistaken, that's side and rear is 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wouldn't burn. So you have a chance for
Through survival.
yeah.
I think it's didn't we determine it's like a 3 on these things?
It's
4. Okay.
small.
It's low. It's bad. Through survival.
No.
Negative. 5 points. And did he get raped?
No, unfortunately.
No. Okay.
But I do have acquisition.
Okay. Alright, so, next guy was in motion, so what is he? He's tracked. He's a tank. Okay, so 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Sure.
4,
Okay.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6,
Sure.
6, 7,
Mm-hmm.
8,
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stop. I don't roll for the extra point. I think I had to roll a 12, right?
Yeah, don't
Right.
roll an
Yeah.
11 or 12. Actually, no, false. Because whatever, you're fine. Because Durman's got that plus a 2 as well, so it's like you'd have to roll a 9 or more.
Yeah, right. And I thought that was better, not worse. Remember my
Yeah,
story?
yeah.
You remember how dumb I am.
Nah,
Okay.
that's who knows what the mechanical reliability numbers are for vehicles.
All right.
I'm waiting for the ASL quiz show that someone's should
That's
bring up
right.
at an ass lock or whatever, you know. Where's the winter offensive?
75. This is coming back. Well, I'll just try to power through it. Start 1. I'm over here.
Sure.
2.
Okay.
2. 3.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Sure.
6.
Mm-hmm.
7. 8.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Yep.
Delay 13, stop 14.
Sure.
This guy up here. Now we gotta be careful up here, boys, because he's got 2 more guns. He's got 2 more guns. I don't want to do anything too stupid. Don't do anything too stupid. I want to be able to shoot at those guys down the spines. So, where do we want to go? There's just no good spots. Alright, so he's in motion. We'll go 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
If we stack the vehicles, does that affect their 2 hit number? No,
I don't believe you're allowed to end a movement, a turn with 2 units in the same hex.
You can't have 2 vehicles in the same hex?
I don't believe you can. Where's the stacking limits?
Seems to.
If a
I seem to
vehicle,
recall that being true.
where is it?
Vehicular movement.
Each side may have only 1 vehicle in each location without suffering. Oh, okay, so you can. It's just you get overstacking penalties. So whatever the overstacking penalties are.
Yeah, I just want to know, is overstacking, does that affect the 2 hit roll? Was my question. Let's just look at fire-based bounding,
Yeah.
motion.
Overstacked is
pin,
+1 per vehicle squad equivalent overstack.
+1 per vehicle squad. Okay, so it's a +1.
Yeah.
It's a +1. We want to stay there. +1. +1 is pretty bad. Well, instead of going there, we'll go in U9 in bypass. How's that sound?
Sure.
And we'll claim wall advantage. And my map is screwed up. I'm going to have to get out after movement. All right, and that's it for him. However many that was. Delay, stop.
Sure.
Right. Starting down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Bypass 1.
Mm-hmm.
Have to go into the building to take control, right? 3.
Yeah.
And we'll go Late CX. Marker. Late CX. 5. This little guy.
Mm-hmm.
He took the tank with him. That's cute. Good trick. 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is this hex control or building control, this scenario?
It says building hexes.
Do I have to move into each hex, or is it normal building control rules under those conditions? I don't.
There's no. I mean, I would assume that if it was the other, they would have to specify.
Right. Okay. So that's 2. What's he gonna do?
Oh, I forgot to do
Bypass
that.
3. Bypass 4. Late CX 5.
Sure.
All right. This guy. 1.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Sure.
He's done. Next guy. You'll probably be able to start seeing assault move.
Sure.
Assault move.
Mm-hmm.
Hero. Let's see. What should he do? Okay, Schmidt had. Now they're half squads. Gross. All right, Schmidt and his merry band.
Mm-hmm.
1,
Sure.
2.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. That's open. Open. I don't want to go that way. This guy here.
Yep.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3.
Sure.
Five.
Okay.
Okay. Man, we have no cover. This is awful. It's all moving.
All right, I guess I'll do a fire lane. Um,
I'm shocked by that result.
I
Shocked,
know,
I
I
tell
know,
you.
it's insane. Um, so the heavy machine gun is gonna do a fire lane by itself. So it's a
Okay.
6 down 2, and then
I
you know,
assault
fire.
move.
Oh, sorry, down 1. 4 on 6, I think is a 2 check. 4 on 6,
Oh,
yeah.
another 5, gentlemen. 4 and a 5. What was that again?
It's a 2 check.
2 check?
Yep.
2 check. 2 check. 2 check. Yupper.
That's a wow. A rare ELR as well.
Yeah. So, did you do them already?
No, I haven't. I don't.
No. Okay.
I tend not to,
Yeah.
ELR opponent units. It's like the one thing I don't do.
He can ELR. He has to disrupt.
Oh wait, he has to really?
He's already down to crap status from
Wow.
breaking.
Well, I'll take it, but
Yep.
that is it feels strange nonetheless.
Fire lane
Yeah, so fire lane out to 12.
out to 12. Okay.
Yeah, because I think you have to go out to the maximum. I'm not sure, or at least like wherever it's no longer impeded by terrain.
Right. All right. That's it for movement.
Okay. Defensive fire phase.
I'm here, my little princess bird of love.
Is that their parakeet or? I will take your silence as confirmation. Um, all good, Rob.
Sorry about that. I just need 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, hon, you gotta stop letting snarky people bother you. I mean, when was the last time this person talked to you? You know, like, please give me a break.
That's
I know. All right, honey, let me get back to this guy so we can finish up. Okay, over.
For anybody curious, I've just muted Rob just in case there's anything special going on. I don't think chat's prying ears are ready for that sort of conversation. Oh, cool. Hey, sorry about that. Just wanted
No
to,
problem at all.
yeah, I just want to make sure we're not like doing. I don't want
I'm trying to click the chat button. I rolled a 10, so I don't know what
to.
to for, but it's out there. It's out there in the universe.
That's right. That's right. Well, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it'll come into play. Or at least I would feel bad just like taking that as a roll for something. But speaking of, I will take a shot with Y6, the remaining stuff in there. So the squad that shot the HMG, just the squad itself, as well as the other squad and the MMG. They're
Okay.
gonna shoot at the disrupted guy, and it's gonna be an 8 down 2. 4 on 8 is a 2 morale check.
No good.
All right.
Have some points.
Ooh.
Why don't you?
Where's my sniper? 5-2. Sniper is in U8. Closest is the stack with an X5. So it's a wound / pin.
Let's see. So we got leader, squad.
Okay. I didn't get rate of fire, which is fine.
So he is pinned.
Is there anything else I can do here? Oh, excuse me. The gun in CC8 is going to turn twice to face your tanks, and I don't know if I have any other shots, so I think that'll be it. Go to advanced fire phase.
Okay. Whatever this is, from tank to gun, we'll take it.
Sure. I think it's doubled half twice. So it's 18, 4.5, up 3.
Why am I half twice?
Because is it not if you moved in the turn, or is it if you stop, it takes that away?
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Right, but it's the thing that always gets me is whether or not you're determined to have, because if you stop, does that take away the motion status or whatever? Because if so, then yes, you're at you're at 9.
He is still.
Because that's what always gets me is that in the advanced fire phase, you're still not TEM or hindrance for other units because you have moved, and that status doesn't go away till the route phase. But if you've stopped, then why wouldn't you get why would you still be penalized for motion? And it's always that crossroads that gets me. So but I'm fine with you rolling 9. You did stop, and I prefer that to play the rule that way.
Yeah,
so
let me just roll, and then we could look it up if we need to. So it's 9 up 4, right?
well, 3 for now.
Well, you can't place the guns where you're not fortified, so I'm just going with the odds.
Well, just in case, I'm gonna reveal the extra +1 if it has to come into play. So
additional
6.
pass checks, which I think doesn't do anything, right?
So it was we said it was a 9 that you're rolling on. That would be +4 would be a 10 on 9, so nothing. But if it was a 10 on 10, it would be I would have to take the pin test check.
Right. Okay, and the guy behind him, he's got a 3 up 4. That sounds a lot like a waste of time to me. So he's not going to shoot.
The sniper's getting bloodthirsty.
telling you, you keep pinging me. All right, from the 75s. Let's see, they're on the good side of this wall spine, so they should be fine. So, dude in bypass, we'll shoot there. Infantry.
Sure.
Need something absurdly low.
Yeah.
That won't do it. And he is number A. And the other guy, he is number B. Okay, so that's them. Yeah, this board ghosting thing is really irritating. So he's shot, he's not shooting. Schmidt doesn't have a target. Heineken guys don't have a target. Guys in the building. Probably can't see anybody. He's immobilized as schmuck. Alright, that's it for advancing.
Sounds good. Routes, I don't... Are there any routes? Nope.
I don't think we have any of those anymore. Everybody's gone.
Yeah, we're just cutting to the chase at this point.
Yeah, it's all or nothing kind of scenario here. Alright, advanced phase. We do have some of that. There. 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 Spin, can't move. He could try to pick up the support weapon, right? Why not?
You can't advance and... But you can pick it up in the rally phase, but you can't do advance and pick up.
Got it, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, he's busted.
Yeah, I think for advances, it's you can exchange, but you can't pick up, which...
Got it.
Which is still strange, because you can't pick up whatsoever. I don't even think it's a move and pick up thing.
All right. That is it for advances.
Sounds good. Still no CC. We go to Polish turn 4. Weather, no change whatsoever. Rally phase, I've got 2 guns, left, right. Alright, well, I kind of wish I'd flipped that, but alright.
I'm hilarious.
Then I don't think you have anything.
I do not believe so. Oh, you can try and pick up the support weapon in the street.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Alright, well.
You try and pick up the support weapon in the building. And the guy next to him, same thing. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so prep fire phase. Prep fire phase, the AT gun in AA9 is going to turn. So I'm just going to leave this AC. Mark it as prep. the stack in Y6, not including the AT gun, of course, but the infantry, machine guns, and the leader are all gonna shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I'll shoot at Y4. So it's the infantry are providing 4, and the machine guns are providing 10, so 14 down 2. Okay, well,
I cannot wait to see the relative stats in this game.
yeah.
So what? 14.
Yeah, he's just a
1
KIA.
or the 14?
Yeah, there's no way.
Wiped out.
Uh,
Which Y4 was that?
yeah, it was the guy in Y4. Yeah. And then sniper.
Oh, okay. Well, you know,
Sniper somewhere.
I gotta remember where I put it.
He's there.
There it is. Okay, so
4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has to go to X8. So 2 squads. All right. Roll a sniper. So 1 is broken, the other's pinned.
Okay. That was kind of a luck ball.
I still have rate of fire, so the machine gun's only with the leader, because the squads can't shoot far enough for Y5. So it's a 10 down 2. What is it? 4 on 10, 3 morale check with rate.
Another one on the colored die. Okay.
Yeah.
Check. Failed, right? You said 3 check?
Yeah. As you can imagine, with rate of fire. All right. Well, random selection. I break the medium machine gun. That'll be it for them. Boy. Nice if I didn't break all my stuff. Artillery piece in Z8 is going to shoot down to X1.
Okay.
It's a +1 for TEM, but that's going to be a hit no matter what. No rate of fire. 7 on 75 is a 14. 2 morale check.
Okay, my old buddy Schmidt.
That's
Laughs it off.
pinned.
Halfy.
So the leader's pinned, and then yeah, the other stuff.
So he's pinned, and then he's broken, but not even hard, and he's fine. Okay.
And then okay, first sniper check. Was it 5, 6? He goes literally right back to where he is. In X5, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no. He just targets X5 again.
Leader squad.
Squad's pinned once more. And then second sniper. Come on. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no reason to ever target the hero because it's not worth points. So I'll go to the squad and break him in AA4.
Okay.
All right, so that was them. I'm going to in Z8 where the artillery gun is. Gonna reveal a 457. They're gonna shoot at X1 as well, so it's a 4-1. Really, 1 morale check.
Okay.
I'm just. This is the second game in a row where the second part of this where it's like I don't understand, but the IFT rolls. I'm either breaking or I'm getting good stuff. It doesn't ever feel like there's an in between.
I think you might have rolled a few more good ones than bad ones.
Oh no, for sure, and I'm kind of flabbergasted by dice here.
That's what's that? So that's
It's a 4 and 4 one round check.
one more. I'll check. All right. So what do we got? We got Schmidt. Still
Pinned a second
okay.
time.
Pinned. We got a broken half squad. Was eliminated. Enjoy the points, and we have an unbroken half squad, who's still unbroken through all of that.
All right.
And I have to roll a sniper, right? And then you have to roll a sniper. Oh,
I already rolled mine. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else for me to do right this moment. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Sure.
Sorry about that.
No problem at all. Honey, over. Calling my bunny, over.
All right, let's see what kind of other shenanigans I can get up to here. So movement phase, because I really I don't think I have any other shots really. Hmm. That is not an exciting proposition. The dummies, or what dummies, the concealed unit in W5 is going to go to W6 for 1.
Okay.
And then 3 to V6.
Okay.
And I don't think anybody sees him, so he retains concealment. That's it. Defensive fire.
Okay. See if we can get lucky here. Tank number A will shoot at the acquired target.
Sure.
See what happens.
You know, sometimes it's like there's what's the saying, like all the world's a stage.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Just
All right. So the hope was to get a hit, do some damage, then put smoke on you. But all right, the other one will shoot at you too.
no.
And that's probably a miss.
Yeah, I mean, you'd need an 8 anyways, just to start with.
Yep.
You're already at it. Yeah.
All right. This guy. 18 up 4.
18 up 4. 11 on 18.
You know, I gotta
Pentash check.
open up the code and see if we're rolling the same dice.
I know it's so strange. It's like you're having 2 different games.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll roll the 6 up 4 at this point. What's the difference?
Well, up 5, but all right. Well,
You mouth that. It's fine.
yeah.
I open my big mouth.
You know, I've it's the same.
You can replace those. They don't have a bad things marker.
Oh yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it quick for you.
Okay.
Is it a Panzer 1B?
1B.
Label H. There you go.
Now we can find the bad things, and that is his main one.
Excuse me.
All right.
I guess this opens up a really important question. Uh, are you the type of person who uh, would who would repair anyways?
Repair. I'm sorry.
Because there's the idea of like if your tank has a broken weapon, like why wouldn't you try repairing it, right?
Oh, right,
But
right, right. But then if you recall, you count as casualty victory points. Right, right, right.
right, so it's kind of like
I just rolled for it. I don't care about any of
because
that.
I know there's some scenarios that force you to. It's an SSR in it, so it's kind of like
Right,
I don't want to.
right.
It's cheesy not to, but I think it's one of those things where I don't necessarily want to force it on an opponent because I don't know. Anyways,
Now I would do it. So the hero and this guy, my group there.
okay. The hero is only providing a 0.5.
Yeah, so it's what? Oh, there is no 4.5, right? Oh, there is a
No,
four and a
there's a
half.
four and a half, but it's just you won't get the -1 for hero
Right, right. Oh, does that even make sense?
because the
No, it doesn't.
I
Yeah, I'll
learned
take
that
the four up three, and then the hero will do something. Four up three.
sure.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Triggers yours in, and this is okay.
come
Oh,
on.
come on.
What?
Um, towel thrown. I've had enough.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
The
like
only thing that left is to see is what are the stats. That's all that matters.
yeah. I'm just that's okay. I'm gonna so I'll end the log file and then I'll bring it into my my thingamajig here. That's ridiculous because it would go and break that exact same. Actually, I have a choice. Okay, so this sniper ends up going in there because of TEM.
Oh, great.
That's ridiculous. All right. And that's just counting our game, which I'm. Yeah, my numbers are skewed, but only because of rally and morale check. I don't think that counts at all.
Which right, I never actually did a whole hell of a lot to you. Yeah, you rolled one rally roll and three morale checks.
Yeah, like there's no there's no circumstance where like because the numbers there's so few that we rolled right now, like it doesn't really count when you only have 3 morale checks, right? Um,
Right, right, right.
so
Yeah.
I've got if I go into here, I got my logs. So let me see what I can pull up here. Analyze log files. If I pull these two, let's see if the analyzer here is still worthy of this. Because I'm not sure if it's up to snuff on everything here. So yeah, all files showing here. So if I do moving average. Oh, that's doing it backwards? Oh, come on. Okay, so if I do log file, I have to do that backwards? That's annoying. Sometimes the game takes this literally. I'm not really sure if stream is necessarily gonna want to listen to us
Yeah,
about this. So for the
no
stream,
doubt.
thank you for watching. We'll be back on Saturday with more shenanigans with Rutan, and then next Monday We should have the really gross cavalry one. Unless you want to skip that one, Rob. I'll let you think about that, because that scenario is kind of it's a
We
little
could
janky.
probably play that one and cue another one up.
Probably. So until then, thank you as always for watching, and have a lovely week. Bye.